Freak. All right. Good. Gonna close that.
Okay, we are live. I hope so.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Sorry about this little bit delay. We just had some technical issue on, Google Plus and accounts. It's always crazy. So this is our Hangout for one light challenge on Studio Basics program which we run on 40G. And I'm Alex Koloskov. You probably know me. And there is one more guy. Hey, Vadim Chiline. With us, 40G expert, great photographer, probably one of the best photographers in North America, jewelry photographers. Well, Vadim, help me on this. Introduce yourself.
All right. Well, hey everybody. Some of you might know me from my various little bloggy thingies on PhotoG, my own blog. So if you don't know me, check out my website epicmind.com or check me out on PhotoG. I'm a bit everywhere, scatterbrained everywhere. But yeah, so today we're gonna go over some of your one light challenges and see what works, what doesn't, what's first, what's third. So I guess we have about 24 submissions. We're gonna try to get through them pretty much within a 2-minute maximum time span because we have a lot to cover. 1 minute for Alex, 1 minute round for Vadim. We're going to go through 3 criteria more or less. We're going to look at on the technical side, which is the lighting setup, the shadows, how they're falling, if there's a composite involved, how is it used, how is it executed, your photo. We're going to look at it artistically and see, does the composition make sense? Is there enough room? Do the elements, the colors combine nicely? Is there some, I don't know, is there a story? Is it nice? And the last criteria that we'll look at is this a commercial viable shot? Would a client, I think, be satisfied? Would they be happy with this? Or what would not work for it to not be accepted by a client? So I think let's get started.
Yeah, thank you, Vadim. Let me do one announcement, actually 2 announcements before we start. Okay, I know time is running. We'll be trying to fit it in 1 hour. So technical, artistic, and commercial use. And the whole idea of this assignment is to try to shoot things with one light. We didn't specify. Is it like only one light and no composite shot? Composite. Or you can composite. So every photographer, selected own way to do this because, well, it's like in real life. In many times, the borders and those things that limit us in our head are not in real life. If in rules it was not said that you cannot move the light, then you can, right? So before we start, Vadim, just quick announce. We run 35% off on everything on 40G. You probably seen that pop up. Sorry if it interrupted you. But yeah, for 4 days. So don't miss, it's 2 days left. And it includes 35% off not only on courses, but on Studio Basics and the Pro Club membership. And the rate that you sign in will be stay forever. So it's kind of a cool thing. And second announcement, check out new course, CGI for photographers. It's something really new, really interesting, and we'll talk later on other Hangouts about it. It's future that knocking your door, CGI for photographers, for product photographers. Okay, it was a little advertisement. Switch. Now we are back to our
one-way challenge.
Yes, let me do this. I have this screen share, okay? I'm going to open the image, and Vadim, you start first, and I'll add my piece at the end. 1 minute for each of us, okay?
Okay, let's start. I'll talk a bit slower because I think some people find I'm talking a bit fast. I'm trying to put as much as I can in this short time span. Since this is being recorded, you can play it back. I'll try to talk a bit slower for some of you who are not native English speakers. And all right, so let's share a screen and look at the pictures.
Yeah, screen shared, Vadim. This is this is what shared already. Oh, you want to share yourself?
I don't know. It's up to you. No,
you didn't need. No, you didn't need. You can look at the picture that I'm opening. Bottle of wine. You see it, right?
Yep. Yeah. Okay. So let me look at it. All right. So quickly. So this image, technically I find it's actually pretty darn well executed. It looks like what I would find on my local liquor commission, in the ads I see. Maybe without the marbles, but the marbles are the little colored balls at the bottom. Add a little panache to the shot. I find it's an interesting little color add-on that goes well with it. The lighting on the left looks pretty good. I guess a soft box with some vellum paper or some type of Roscoe paper to give that. Maybe a mirror on the right side, or it might be a composite. I'm not too sure what.
Let me try to go through light and setup. 1 second. It should be there. So yeah, this is it in short.
Okay, so that's a diffuser on the left and a reflector on the right.
Yeah, classic schema.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, technically, I find it's a pretty perfect shot. If I look at it on big over here, let me open it again. The branding is very visible. So on the commercial viability side, I find if I was the client, I'd say, look, I see my brand, I see my logo, my product looks good, and I'd be happy. Artistically speaking, it's a plainer shot. It's not out of worldly. The marbles I find are a cute little play on it. I'm not sure what it links to the product really, but that's really all I have to say about it. Alex?
Yes, great. Thank you, Vadim. So I agree with Vadim said, and I can only add that, hey, guys, take a look. This is one light, okay? And the photographer, Maya, moved it when needed, okay? It's not just a reflector on one side and diffuser with a light on another one. It's composite shot, right? And this is how we overcome those, well, things when you don't have enough light, and it's never enough, actually. Okay, and yeah, whatever you said, it's great. I love it. One of my favorite. I guess we can move?
Yep.
Okay, so no hard critic for this one, unfortunately. I was thinking to give some hard one. Okay, this one from Melinda. Let's open it.
Okay, so we're going to jump in. This is in the Pro Corner, Pro Club member. Okay, so over here, technically, I mean, I have a few issues with this one. I think I spoke to her on the actual PhotoG forums about it. First of all, the glaring thing, the alignment of the bottles are a little bit rotated to the right. That could be fixed, first of all, in camera. Just place your lines properly or do it in your raw processor. I'm not sure if this is a composite of many shots. I have a feeling there was something that went on. She was doing some, I think, photo stacking of some sort. But I'm looking at the image up close. It looks like the image was cut. If you look at the background in the back there, it's like there's a weird little funky line that's not going straight. The edges on the bottle look like it's been cut out. I think there's a lot that's been done to this photo, but not to enhance the photo itself. There's a weird color cast going on a bit everywhere. So from a technical point of view, I think there's a lot still missing on it because of the Photoshop. Or can you load the back behind the scenes, Alex? Okay.
Yes, yes, I'm opening, just trying to read. So yeah, one light through the diffuser, and then a mirror. There is another.
I'm not sure she's the mirror. I think she said she composited, I think, a few. All right, okay, there's a mirror. Okay.
Yeah, there is a mirror, but it was a composite. Yeah, she said that. It's.
Yeah.
At least stuck it. That's probably what she meant, right?
Yeah. So the lighting of it is a bit odd because there's. I wish I can actually point to it if I share my screen, maybe. Let me share my screen. Well, I'm going to be going overtime if I start doing that.
Just say it.
Technically, there's the lighting that's a bit wonky a bit everywhere. There's a weird highlight on the bottle on the right. It looks like it's been badly cut out. It's been stuck on a background almost. I'm not too sure why it's got. If you look at the right side of the cap, on the top right of the bottle shoulder, it's all curvy. It's as though it's been weirdly cut. There's like a yellow color cast. There's a cyan color cast. These are things that you want to work in post-production. If I was my client, if I was the paying client, I would request that my bottle has a unique color throughout. There you have to use Photoshop and selective color channels, well, a mask, desaturate everything, maybe paint wherever there's color using different techniques of selection, and keep it one color unison. Artistically speaking, like I said, me, it's the rotation of the object that bothers me. The placement is all right. Maybe if one was a little bit behind the other, it could look more dynamic instead of twins just standing like this next to each other. I think that's it for me.
Cool. Thanks, Vadim. So yeah, not much, well, probably nothing to add to this. The only thing I can add that noise. I see noise here, and I'm not sure if it's compression, you know, JPEG compression, or it was just high ISO on this image. There is no need or way to shoot, especially if you use lighting, continuous lighting, to shoot on high ISO, okay, in camera, because it's still live subject. You can always increase shutter speed, and it's not needed, and shoot at ISO 100, native ISO, and to get noiseless image, basically, just increasing your shutter speed, because nothing is moving, nothing moves. However, if you have noise, guys, there are lots of ways to reduce it a lot. One of the best probably is to pass the noise filter. It can work on many different ways, not only by noise reduction, but it's great for reducing noise. Okay, and yeah, the rest what Vadim said. So, cool, let's move to the next one. I think we need to, oh, by the way, quick addition. Guys, there is a chat, okay? We'll be monitoring chat, what is going on there. Later, when we go through everything, we'll answer questions, okay? But to participate in chat, you need to go to 4tg.com/live, because on YouTube, there is no chat, okay? Vadim is answering, great. So let me share screen and move to the next one. Okay, Slava Druk. This is the lighting setup, and actually based on Carl Taylor